Morning, everyone. It's Laura T. at Dream Deals 123 on eBay. I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I made $57 over the weekend on eBay. Let's break it down and see how much was profit. And then I'll talk about stuff that's going on with the house and other stuff. You know, I watch Kaylee Elaine and others, and they talk about their average sell-through rate, and they're 22, 28. My average sell-through rate lately is probably like 5 or something. I don't know. I am giving a big sale because I'm trying to move stuff, but boy, like here, I sold this North Face women's medium sweatshirt with the logo, hoodie, pockets, North Face, full zip. Full zip at all. Gosh, I hope they saw that. Oh boy. Okay. That probably came from like copying a or sell similar, and I didn't edit out their thing. Do I have everything else right? Is it a medium? Yes. Okay. Well, anyways, this is 40% off, so it was on for like $7.79. And you know, somebody sent me an offer of $6, and it's already, I think, a really good price. Because I went and looked at what they're selling for and stuff like that. I mean, this is a really good deal. And so I declined it, you know. I was like, $5.99 shipping. So that's not, not worth my while, really. So then she countered at $7. She came back at $7 and I took it. I'm like, well, it's at $7.79. Okay, I'll come down 79 cents. But sometimes I'm like, you can't just pay $7.79. You gotta but anyway, people like the deal. They like the deal. That's all right. Anyways, I'll have to communicate that this is not full zip. Blah. Maybe she'll want to return it, and I don't know. So it sold for $13 total, $7 and $6 shipping. I paid $1 for it. Now that's the good news, but after shipping and fees and everything, I'll probably make $3 on this. So a good example of why paying very little for something is always good. I really thought, I don't know. It's got the big logo and everything. Everybody says kind of a substantial piece, but maybe North Face is just not that great anymore. I'm making more money on definitely other brands. Anyways, yeah, my average sell-through rate today was probably like $8. All right, so this I had lots of interest in. Had it for a while. Paid up for it, paid $6 for it. It's a Gap women's small. Small is not that great, but very cute Gap wrap dress. Wrap dress, sundress, cottagecore, midi. And they paid $7 and $6 shipping. I paid $6 for it. So after everything, I made $0. I did get the $6 back that I paid for it, but still, paid $6 for it, thinking it's a wrap dress and everything. So anyways, and then I sold this. Nothing very exciting today, I'm afraid. Women's graphic long sleeve daggers, rose heart, thorns, sour and cream, top size, large. Very strange graphics. I don't even know what it is, what is going on. It's like a dagger, I guess. There it is. It's a dagger. So, anyways, this sold for $9 and $6 shipping. $15. I made $7 on that. And probably my best thing for the day was this Precious Moments Holy Bible. Holy Bible Precious Moments Catholic Edition 2001 in box. And this sold for It's $9 and $7 shipping. I paid $1, so 16. I made $10 on that. So I made 57 gross and 20, ouch, net. So I've made gross this year 32,996. We're getting to where I'm gonna dance. $4 away. Maybe I'll make that tomorrow if I sell 16 things. Anyways, 16,471 net. Sorry if I sound ungrateful for this. I just I am chomping at the bit to get back to thrifting, and I am about there because the house is on the market. We had 10, went to the lake house this weekend and got out of town. We had 10 appointments for people who wanted to come and see the house. Now, they give feedback, and we did get feedback from about 5 or 6. So I don't know if everybody came. I'm probably going to talk to my realtor later today. But we had, the comments they had on the house were, if anyone's new here, we're moving. So watch my what's going on video to find out. But so this is going to be a little off topic from eBay, but my philosophy is life affects eBay, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm selling everything so cheap, trying to get rid of stuff that, you know, a lot of the stuff, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I've had it for a while, and it's obviously not in very high demand, so let's move it out. I am chomping at the bit to get back to thrifting and getting some higher sell-through, higher sales price items. So I might even do that this week because I don't have anything to do, any more cleaning or fixing up or anything. Just sit back and wait for the offers. So here, back to the, yes, so the feedback we got. One person said something like it, trying to figure out if the bedroom plan will work for us. The bedroom plan is a little funky. It's got 2 bedrooms upstairs, but one of the bedrooms is more like, it could be 2 bedrooms in itself for like kids. It's 2 very separate rooms, but they don't have like a, you know, a separate hallway and everything like that. They're like one big room with a big wall between them and then a door. But I think it's really nice. I think like if you had kids that were like 10 and 8 or something like that, it would be perfect. And then the other one could be the parents' bedroom. And then there's a main floor bedroom, which could also be the parents' bedroom. But sometimes parents don't like to, be on separate floors than their kids. So people generally, families like to all have it on the top floor. Anyways. However, and then there's also, this room could technically be a bedroom if you wanted it to be, I think, or a guest room or something like that. So they were saying they were trying to see if the bedroom plan would work. So that was one comment. One was just a plain not interested. One was they were concerned that the trees were very close to the house and they didn't want roots in their pipes. Now, I've lived in houses where we've had to, our last house, Aiken, we had roots in the pipes, and it was a pain in the butt and a problem, but we've lived here for 5 years and haven't had any roots in the pipes or any problems at all with the pipes. So, so they worried about the trees close to the house. I love the trees close to the house because it's so beautiful, but it could be a problem, I guess, but if I really like the house, I would be like, I'll take care of it. I'll take out the tree or have, I don't know. Take out the tree. One of the trees is just really close to having to be taken down, actually, but I'm just leave that for the next person to deal with or decide. So that was another one, and then there was one that was they seem interested. They're going to look around a little bit, but they're interested. And then we have another one today that said, oh, I can't, it's on there. Basically, they were interested. They thought the price might be a little bit high, and they had a couple of questions. So that's promising. And then we have another appointment came in today for tomorrow. So we got to get out of, I'm not going to go to the lake house just for one appointment, but that was just a thing where we were having so many appointments, and we have the cats and dogs and had to get everybody out and keep it clean for, basically the whole weekend. It just made sense to go to the lake house, and it was really fun to go to the lake house because it was the first time my daughter Bethany had actually seen it in person, and I'll talk about that too in a minute. So that's what's going on with the house. little bit surprised we didn't get like a couple of offers over the weekend because we had so many people come. So a little bit, not disappointed, but just like, I mean, it's only been a few days, and I know some people need to think about it and everything, of course. So, but very encouraged with the comments and the amounts, and it sounds to me like there's 1, 2, 3 people who are possibly interested, and I feel like out of that 3, we're gonna get 1 or 2 that want to make an offer. So we will see. So we went to the lake property, and we took my daughter, and it was so nice, and we saw so much. Well, first, she got there a little early, and she said the neighbor told her that just before she came, there was a family of otters playing right off of our dock. I don't think I've ever seen an otter in the wild. In the wild, I'm really using that as a phrase other than thrifting. That's kind of funny. eBay, a lot of times we say we found something in the wild. If we never. So, otters playing, and then we drove to go shopping, and we saw just down our road 2 huge hawks, and they were sitting so close, like right to the. They didn't seem scared at all. They seemed like really tame. I've never been so close to a hawk. And then we saw my husband and daughter walked out, and a heron flew up right from next to our boat. So maybe it hangs out there. And then we saw a whole bunch of Canadian geese, a gaggle of geese, if you will. Didn't see a murder of crows anywhere, but we did see a gaggle of geese. And they were really funny. There was about 30 or 40 of them, and it looked like 2 gangs of different geese groups, gaggles, 2 gaggles. And they were like 2 of them, the lead goose, gander, maybe even a gander. They attacked each other, and so that was some drama on the lake there. But we just had so much fun. It was so peaceful. Seemed like there were more stars in the skies up there, no light pollution. My daughter loved it. Okay, now here's the thing. My daughter, we have here at this house probably the most poorly designed refrigerator I've ever seen in my life. It is just a royal pain to deal with. It's got like this light bulb thing on the bottom that's like huge. Like, why do you need to have a huge light bulb cover on the bottom where you got to put everything? That's where all the main stuff goes. So anyways, we've talked a lot about this refrigerator, my daughter and I always hoped and imagined that our new house would have a better refrigerator. And this refrigerator at the new house is beautiful. I mean, it's a nice KitchenAid, maybe, I think. And it opens up at the top like this and has a freezer on the bottom, like a big pull-out drawer, really big. And it's just so easy. It looks like we're just like looking, we're like, hallelujah. Okay. Another thing that my daughter is, you know how I am the silver owl thrifter and silver owls are my thing? My daughter's thing is jellyfish. She's got jellyfish screensavers. She got jellyfish plushies all over her room. We look at the side of the refrigerator, and there's a magnetized grocery list thing there, okay? The first thing we say is, oh, we love that it's magnetized because ours isn't. And then my daughter looks at it and she goes, Mom, it's got jellyfish on it. The top of it had jellyfish. I don't know. So it was good. It was really good. Really amazing. We took the cats and the dog too. Chelsea's a really good traveler, but our cat, Mr. Darcy, not a good traveler. He poops in his carrier, he throws up, he howls, that one of those cat, just sounds like they're just, being tortured. And so that's going on for a good hour with his drool and everything. I might have to get him we on the way back, he was much better, but still didn't like it. But once we got there, the thing with him is he just gets out. Like when we first adopted him, he just came into the house like he owned the place. Went up to the dog that he'd never seen, did the butt sniff, was like, okay, all right, and just made himself at home. And he did the same at this place. Now, Bingley, Mr. Bingley, our other cat, he traveled pretty well. He meowed a little bit, but then it seemed like he just went to sleep. And, but just terrified of the new place. He'd stayed in his cat carrier for a good hour, finally ventured out, hid behind a door for a while. After a few hours and us coercing him and helping him, talking to him and petting him and making him feel comfortable, he came around and started damaging things, as is his wont, and tore out a bunch of insulation from the wall. So we had that. They're all so different. So it was a good trip. It was a really good trip. We looked over the house and talked a lot about like where we're going to all live, you know, like who's going to sleep where, and where stuff is going to go. And we made some really good decisions, like putting a loft bed in the really, really tiny bedroom so my daughter could use that room for like an art studio too. So it was lots of fun. Oh, Goodwill, like right around the corner, like right out of the lake area. Take a right, not even, maybe 2 blocks. Can't wait to go and check it out. Look out, Commonwealth Picker. I'm coming into your territory. Commonwealth Picker is a big YouTuber, and he's like my neighbor there. So this should be fun. I'm going to have to do one of those, you know, do a collab or something with him and get on his channel so he can talk about me so more people can learn about me. And yeah, tell your friends if they do eBay. And I've been losing a few subscribers and stuff, and I know it's because you know, I've just been so sporadic and everything, but I think I can do it. I can be back now for good. Look at me rambling for 17 minutes, and I'm so glad that I got my storage thing all figured out, because it's so nice to not have to worry about it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having better sales prices and everything than I am. The good thing is I've only got about 200, let's see, under 300 listings now. So I'm still making sales, albeit not really. If I had these, the price that I had them on, not 40% off, I probably wouldn't be making sales. I get 292 items. So selling 4 items over the weekend, that's pretty good. All right. Any more notes? Yeah, I just want to go thrifting. Oh, we got our mail. We wanted to see if we had any mail there, and we did. And there was a couple of catalogs. One was from the lady who was before us. You know, you get all their stuff for a while. She ordered clothing catalogs, so that's nice. One was a soft surrounding catalog, and one was a Chadwick's catalog. And the Chadwicks, I like studying what like their keywords and stuff like that. And Chadwick's had a lot of different collar styles. And like, I never know what's a scoop neck, difference between a scoop neck and a boat neck and a round neck, you know, but they had it all there. So I think I'm going to do a deep dive into collar types tomorrow if I don't have much to talk about. And that's a good way to learn keywords. Also a good way to learn styles. Look at these companies that pay millions of dollars and do all this research about what the fall styles are. Look at what they're selling and get an idea. Red is in, paisley is in, as usual. Gray, I believe, is a huge color this season. I've been watching a lot of that and trying to, like, even though things are kind of slow, I've been trying to learn more about the styles, because I really think that is the important thing. Like Wall Street Journal, I'll try and put the link to this, had a story on the fall styles, and they would then put 4 or 5 different brands that they, you know, that they're recommending, and most of them are really high end, like, you know, clogs, and they would put, you know, a $400 clog there or something. But they would also have Croc clog and a Bandolino, which is kind of to me, a brand I don't really pick up much. But the thing is, the point is that they were just showing style, and you can get it from many different brands, high end, low end. And most people want the lower, you know, affording the lower end. So anyways, all right, look at us at 20 minutes. I'll see you in the next one.